field of the day. 8 runners. 1, the Dorsal Fin, Stephen Clark. 2, Bad Boy Shadow, Darby McGuigan. Chris Mifsud. 3, B Major Threat, Jodie Quinlan. 4, Lumineer, Jason Leange McDowell. 5, Major C, Lisa Miles. 6, Champagne Comedy, Kylie Sugars. 7, Cullen Rain, Zach Phillips, Adam Kelly. 8, Joan Yen, Greg Sugars, Ross Sugars. Obviously, the star attraction here is Lumineer. Trialled at Geelong last week, saw him there, and he was brilliant. He beat Little Peanut, who since franked the form on Saturday night. He came off his back at the 50-metre mark, and whilst it's only a trial, you'd think he's $1. If you were betting on it, he'd be $1.04 chance. Starter says go. The green light is on and they're off and racing. And he's galloped, Lumineer. He paced roughly at the start for about 20 metres or so maximum and drops out to the tail of the field. The Dorsal Fin away well on the inside on the pegs. In second placing, moving up is B Major Threat on the outside in second place and will go to the front. In third position then, as they went towards the back, is Bad Boy Shadow in the gold and green. Fourth, about 6 metres away then, was Joan Yen. About 7 or 8 metres then to Lumineer, who gets down now. 4.5 metres away then into the back was Cullen Rain. 7 metres to Major C. And 6 metres Champagne Comedy last. It'd be about 35 metres from the leader. 1,600 metres to go. Lead time in 46.6 as they run off the back straight. And they've got 1.5 laps left to travel. And the front runner here on the inside, or a fair distance first to last, is B Major Threat, 7 metres. The Dorsal Fin second, but it's under the whip. Nearly 20 away third, Bad Boy Shadow, who's not quite on the bit either, third. Then 4 metres away fourth, Joan Yen travelling strongly. 4 metres Lumineer, who travels strongly after that mishap at the start. 7 metres away is Cullen Rain. Second last is Major C. And last is Champagne Comedy. At the 1,200 peg, 3/4 of a mile to go. 29.8 the first quarter of the last mile. So they are running along here in B Major Threat at the Orange Light and Bell. 1,050 metres and a lap to go. Leads by 4 metres. Second is the Dorsal Fin. Third, 3 back the peg line. Now is Joan Yen. 2 metres away, Lumineer, who's moved 1 off the marker line, moving up on the outside. Now losing ground was on the peg line, fullback Bad Boy Shadow, but has now got back onto the back of the horse in front of it, which is now Joan Yen. 1 by 1 in the green with a blue tab logo, Cullen Rain. 4 metres to Major C and 5 metres Champagne Comedy. 30.6 second quarter, 60.4 first half of the last mile. And with a half lap to go into the Yabby Dam Racing home turn, Lumineer is going to be asked to sprint for a lot longer today than what he was last week. He only had to sprint for 100 yards last week, but this time he's going to be asked to run from the 500 and at the quarter mile peg 400 to go. Lumineer zipped away unextended, 15 metres on B Major Threat, 7 metres away up to third, Cullen Rain from Major C. Champagne Comedy, Joan Yen, the Dorsal Fin, and dropping right out of a Bad Boy Shadow. 29.3 third quarter. Lumineer galloped at the start for a couple of strides. Hasn't made 1 ounce of difference. It has slaughtered them. Lumineer very easily wins by 40. Second, B Major Threat is a good horse, but has been made look second rate. 8 metres away, Cullen Rain third. 12 metres away, fourth is Champagne Comedy. Fifth is in fourth place, Joan Yen. Fifth, Champagne Comedy, then Major C, then the Dorsal Fin and Bad Boy Shadow. 27.6 fourth and final quarter. Last half mile, 56.9. Mile rate, 157.9. Well, I did say if there was betting on it, you would have said he was a $1.04 shot, but he might, if there was anybody that would have been betting on it, he might have just drifted a tad at the start because he put in a few rough ones and galloped. Not sure if he lost a shoe or what happened, but you would have had your heart in your mouth there for a couple of seconds. But he's proved much too good. He's won by 36 metres. First 4, Lumineer finishing in first position. Second 3, B Major Threat, who's a good horse. Third 7, Cullen Rain. A good enough trial from it again. Fourth 8, Joan Yen. And fifth 5, Major C. 4.3785. Gross time 2:44.1. Lead time 46.6. Mile rate 157.9. 29.8 first quarter of the last mile. 30.6 second quarter. 29.3 third quarter. 27.6 fourth and final quarter. A relentless run trial. First half of the last mile was 60.4. Last half mile was 57 seconds. The last mile in 157.5. 157.5 last mile, 36 by 11 the margins, 36 by 11, 57 last half, 27.6 last quarter, 157.5 last mile, 157.9 the rate, 244.1 the overall, the lead in 46.6, the margins 36 by 11, 43785, Lumineer winning trial 6.